Good morning, guys. That is how we start today's vlog, because it is a good morning.
Well,
however,
a bit rainy, isn't it?
The weather is not good here in the UK. It's supposed to be summer, and it's grey and wet. We are not going to let that affect our mood, are we, Liz?
Well, George has already affected my mood today because we're about to meet some friends, and the snack he chose to eat on the way in the car is possibly the worst possible snack you could ever eat.
It's the best snack.
Before meeting people that you're going to have face-to-face conversations with.
It's the best possible snack. It's healthy, it's full of proteins, tasty.
Not only is it aged, it's dried, chilli flavoured biltong.
Yes, beef jerky.
Flippin' heck.
Don't call me a jerk for the jerky.
Well, I'm more Irish. Apologies to our friends in advance. But anyway, we are meeting some friends today because, don't miss a turning. You've already taken a few wrong turns today, including deciding biltong to be your snack.
Taken a few wrong turns in my life.
You haven't.
Here we are.
So we've come today to Charlie's farm shop. I have no idea who Charlie is, but it sounds wonderful. We're on a bit of a farm shop tour at the moment, trying out all the nice farm shops in our local area. And this is today's one of choice, and we're meeting some friends here as well, who we'll introduce you to in a second.
Some new faces on the vlog.
New faces, and some new friends actually. And I think once you get to, I mean, Geordie's nearly 40, but I'm only 27.
I'm 30.
30 what? Actually only 31.
I'm 30 and
30 plus
and
1. Where is it? Is it in someone's house? George, you've put the wrong navigation.
There was the sign's here.
Is
farm
it
shop.
House? Oh wow.
That's a farm house.
When you get a bit older, I mean, I feel like we don't make new friends that often anymore, and we're more selective of who we're friends with. Like at school, you're just shoved with anyone, and like you make friends with people, and bonds are sort of naturally formed. But when you're older, you're not necessarily out looking for friends anymore because you feel a bit like you've got your friends. But we've got these new friends, and we've got a group chat with them, and we speak to them every single day, and they're amazing, and we're really happy to have met them. So anyway, we've had a bit of an admin morning today, and we've got some bits done, including an exciting email that came through.
Yes. Which
is going to hopefully help us sell this condo. We're going to get more into that in a second, and we'll tell you more about it very soon.
Guys, are we talking about this now or later?
I think our friends are here. We can't just have a whole conversation about it.
They might be interested in our struggles.
In our life, yeah.
The condo. So we own a property in Manila.
Yeah.
Which in the Philippines.
Give a very brief version. We'll get into it later.
You may know, you may not know. We've been kind of struggling to sell it.
Yes.
The decision was made to sell the property.
Yes.
And we've been struggling, but we're trying something new, which may help
I think we need to go.
The sale. But look, our friends are here.
We need to go. Today's video is also sponsored by Wise, which ties into that. So we're going to go into that in a second.
Yes.
They're the company that we use to send the money to pay for the condo.
And loads of other stuff when we're travelling. So
really
cool timing actually that Wise got in touch again. We've worked with them before. Really cool company, really cool sponsor. Talk more about it later on. Yeah, our friends vlog as well, by the way. Our friends are vloggers also, so that's cool. So we've got
that's cool.
a whole camera crew rocking up at this farm shop today.
We're like, our friends vlogs, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know how to deal with our new friends, so I'm just buttoning up my trousers because I like to undo them when I drive because they're a bit tight in a bit.
You're making a joke, but I actually need to put my belt on. I'm not joking. We'll tell our friends, sorry, I just put my belt on. They'll think, oh, what have you two been doing on the way here in the car?
It's like we haven't got ourselves dressed and we just turn off and we're just like...
I'll have to do this outside because I can't do this sat down.
No, surely not. You're literally going to give them a hug with like a belt hanging off.
Should I just not say anything? Just walk up to them and just see what they say. See what they do. Just put my belt on. Hiya.
Why are you putting on backwards?
I'm not putting it on backwards. I'm trying to put it on...
By the way, we're having this whole conversation having not said hello to them yet.
And they're there. We have waved, I think.
I have.
Haven't you?
No, they
haven't you? Anyway, they got a little baby as well who is 1?
No, 10 months.
10 months?
I think 10 or 11, I might be wrong. I need to double check that. Still need to get our facts straight with these new friends, but...
Right.
Cheers to new friends,
guys. This does look really weird.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to like cover you up.
They've seen me do it. I'm going to have to say something about it.
Okay, right. You take that.
Okay.
Nothing ever in between. Shedding tears or extremely happy.
So Lucy and I have been for a while wanting to get more, a little bit further away from supermarkets and getting some produce from like farm shops. We live in Sussex, which is like mainly full of farms and the downs and fields and stuff. There's some amazing places. The trade-off is that the price is a little bit more. But what's more important to us, like saving a little bit of money or like overall health? And for us, we've made the decision that we do want to have some stuff coming from farm shops, including, comment if you've ever tried this, raw milk and raw cheese. Been looking. Did I? What?
You have to reenact
This
it.
is Chelsea, everyone.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
We've never had new friends before.
Oh,
This
no
is very
way.
new.
I was saying what a safe place this is
Yes.
with you guys, and that we like clicked straight away.
Yes.
And that I'm gonna.
Yeah, we were just having some camera chat as well.
Don't laugh at it, it's great. I actually want it.
We've got
so-
this massive camera
Yeah.
that when we walk into places like this, it's quite quiet. People are like, "What is this? The BBC?"
Film crew?
Like, yeah.
News with my little like.
No, but that's
But these are
really
good. These are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just like a phone, so I can be really.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Super discreet. Yeah. I'm gonna still go bright red.
Yeah, perfect. We were talking about eggs actually, and I was saying that in our household we get 3. George has 6 a day, I have 3 a day, Coda has 2 a day, and that's like every single day without
Wow,
fail.
true.
When you start buying the like £1 per eggs, it really adds up.
Whole lot of it.
It does.
And then I was saying all our money goes on eggs, and then I was
Yeah.
saying that we're going to change the pound sign in our like revenue thing to an egg, and then like it's not how much money you make, it's how many
How
eggs
many
you can
eggs?
buy.
Nice.
That's how you work out your
Wow.
monthly. The zeros are turning into eggs, guys.
0 to 10
Have you
into
guys
eggs.
had raw milk before?
I've never
have
tried it.
and I have, yeah.
Does it taste
Yeah.
different?
It's unreal.
Does it
it's
taste
really
a bit
sweet.
Like, I worry that
Is
it tastes
it?
a bit,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit farmy.
No, it's delicious. I had it really fresh. It was in a.
It was actually under the cow.
Yeah, no, I went to milk
Almost.
cows, so
Did you?
almost.
Actually is.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I don't know which cow it was from, but, but no, we went. This was in a farm in the Lake District, and I milked a cow.
How did it feel milking it?
Bizarre, like
Is it quite
honestly.
soft?
Yes.
Sorry, this is the first
Turned into an interview.
No, it has.
cow
Lovely to meet
interview.
you. I milk cows.
Yeah, we met here today actually.
Hilarious.
It did freak me out a little bit, the initial tug.
Yep, I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Yeah, it was very soft, very bizarre.
Bizarre, yeah. I suppose it's warm, but it's a bit of an extremity, isn't it? So maybe it's
Yeah.
not as warm as I think.
It is-
You're going to
I
want to
mean,
get a cow now.
Lucy was talking about in our next house, if we have a little bit more space and land and stuff. No, not cattle, chickens.
I want a cow as well.
Lucy was talking about, you actually want a cow?
I'd love a cow.
Wow.
We're getting in deep now.
Yes. Do I want
Do you want to?
I don't know, I agreed and then I don't know. I'm all for chickens because then you can save so much
Yeah.
money on
So
eggs.
much money on eggs.
I don't know, maybe it's because I have experience in milking cows. I don't know if I want to do that every day.
Yeah.
Maybe milk a
Maybe
cow
you can get like a
first.
contraption that goes.
Yeah, no, I did see that as well. It looks pretty full on. Goldie wants to get in on the cow chat.
Hello. What are you talking about?
Biltong.
My biltong. Do you like biltong?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Would
Good
you
man.
eat it in a small car, chili flavoured, next to someone who's not eating?
Probably not chili flavoured.
Bit
The problem
much,
was,
innit?
the other one had sugar in it. The
Garlic
normal
would've
one
been worse.
had sugar.
Could have
It's
been a
the
little
egg
worse.
for me with
Egg.
him.
Oh, don't. His
Ooh.
pots of spinach and eggs.
Yeah.
There we go, spinach and eggs.
That's all she does. Every time.
It's because you don't fully cook it, so it's still a little bit soft. So it's like
Nice.
it's like I appreciate you don't want it to be like rubbery whenever you cook egg. Yeah, I know. You do. I don't.
That's a you thing.
Raining. I'm wearing the most summer outfit today. Got my shirt on. This is my summer shirt, guys. Rain. Anyway, we're coming to this place. Mott and Bailey. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of brunch. I was in the gym nice and early this morning, 6 a.m. Haven't yet eaten, and it is 11:15, so that needs to change. Lovely little brunch with these guys we just had in there. Really nice place. This is Arundel, a town. I don't know if we've vlogged here much. I don't think we have. Nice little butchers. Just kind of like a small town. Still raining, but yeah. We're just looking in the window of the butchers here because that also is something that we want to start shopping at. Shopping a bit more local. I put some of this stuff on my Instagram the other day. I had some messages about it saying someone messaged me and was like, yes, George, shop local. Farm shops, butchers, markets, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that is something that we really, really want to start doing a little bit more of. Beautiful, thanks so much. All the best, have a good one, thanks so much. Cheers. Right, we are home. Get some lights on. Lights, camera, action, baby. We are soaked. Yeah, really nice walk with our friends, Chelsea and Ian, and the little baby Goldie joined as well, so cute. It seems like just yesterday Coda was that age. It's crazy how that time flies. But cool to be out, cool to all be vlogging as well. It's been a while since, actually it's been ages since we like had a day out with people who are also vlogging. And it's always nice when that's happening because you don't feel like the only one just filming stuff. We'll leave a link to Chelsea's channel below. Please go and show her some love and support. Really, really good friend of ours. Really cool vlogs. Her vlogs are great. They're very laid back, very raw. You really get to know her, and Ian is hilarious on their vlogs, even though he thinks he's not funny, but he is funny. Go and check out their channel, subscribe, leave a comment on the video, say you came from the Juicy Vlog. This is always fun. We can surprise them with a couple of comments. But yeah, home now. I'm gonna have meal 2 of my day. That was it. I was going to talk to you about the condo because that might be why you clicked on this video. You want to hear about this update. So we were talking to friends about this and family and stuff. They were saying, have you sold it yet? Have you sold your condo in the Philippines? And we were like, no, not yet. We reduced the price. Some of you may know we've reduced the price. So this is our condo in Manila in Taguig City that looks over the Venice Mall. Incredible view out the balcony, L-shaped balcony, our 1-bedroom place. If you have seen the vlogs there, we've done a tour. Such a beautiful condo. For us now, it doesn't suit the needs of our life. It's too small. We're spending less time in the Philippines in one place. As you've seen, we still go there and travel around and stuff. It just doesn't make sense to keep that condo. So it has been nearly 1.5 years since we first said that it was up for sale. We've had a ton of interest, haven't we?
A huge amount, yeah.
Like a lot. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking you. We've had a lot of interest. So yeah, it's just the wood going rotten. And basically, the overall kind of thing was that it's expensive. So we were like, okay, that's cool. We want to offer a fair price. We want to offer a good price, what it's worth. We want someone to get a good deal. We want someone to, especially if it's a viewer of the channel, we want to sell the condo at a really fair price. So we lowered the price, had a ton more interest. No one so far has gone the extra step, gone over the line and decided to purchase it.
I think the price seems... Oh, come on, I'm just in the washing.
Oh, okay.
I think the price seems quite a lot in Manila because Manila's got a lot of different areas in, and some places are more expensive, some are cheaper. It's like saying, I don't know, London. There'll be places in central London that are super expensive, and like in Chelsea and Mayfair. Then there's places like in London where they're not as expensive, and that's just any capital city is going to have that. I think this area is quite a nice area, like as in it's quite up and coming, and it's like got loads going on there. So obviously if someone's looking for a Manila condo in general, it might be that there's some areas that are cheaper, some are more expensive. It just depends where you're looking and what your budget is and where you need to live with family or whatever you're buying this condo for. I think maybe a lot of people watching maybe want a different area. I think that might be it. That's all I can think of.
Yes. So yeah, the reason we're talking about this again is because I made another payment to the condo 2 days ago, and we were actually doing it while there was some family here, and like I think I touched on this before, but there's like down payments on these condos and you have to pay them every so often. Ours is slightly split out, so we're paying it monthly. I was sending the money and we had some people over and they were like, oh, so you haven't sold it yet? And they were like, so do you regret buying that property? Do you regret buying property abroad in the Philippines? And as mentioned at the start of this video, I'm going to make a yogurt, by the way. I'm trying to make my second meal. Let me get a bowl. Yeah,
You do leave them hanging, don't you?
I do.
As mentioned earlier, hang on, let me make a yogurt.
Let me grab a bowl.
Let me get my cow.
Frozen berries, guys. That is the start of my... I'm gonna give you my full yogurt routine in this section. Frozen berries are in. As mentioned at the start of this video, we've always used Wise to make our international transfer.
It's funny with Wise. It's funny with them because we were customers of... This is an amazing angle, George.
You need to come here.
We were customers of theirs for 5... I don't even know how long we've been around. I feel like we were...
Since
4 years ago?
We used it, I think we used Wise before
20?
we bought that condo.
I think 4 years then. And
we were out in Asia and we still had to pay for stuff and transfer money to companies and things like that.
So we've been customers of theirs for 4 years. Then they get in touch and want to work with us, and we were like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Alignment.
It is.
Carry on.
And they make it so easy for us to, for example, make a payment to the Philippines from our accounts here in the UK.
Yeah, there's never any worry. Like, if anyone we need to pay someone or do something abroad, or even in this country, sometimes people are a bit funny about payment methods and how to do it. With them, you're just like, well, we can just do it on Wise. Anything that happens, we'll do it on Wise.
We've used it in England as well.
Yeah.
We wanted to, one of the cars we once bought, which we've now sold, we wanted to pay for on a credit card for the time being, whilst we sorted out where we were going to pay for it from or whatever.
And also for security, wasn't it? Like for paying on a card.
Yeah, yeah. But their card machine wasn't working that day. But we literally wanted to drive this car away. So I was
and
like,
they were closing, weren't they?
They were closing.
It was about to shut.
I
Yeah.
tried calling the credit card company, could not get through. So what I managed to do a bank transfer, but using my credit card. There's a small fee. I could do a bank transfer using my credit card through Wise. So the company got their funds. The amount came up on my credit card.
We got our car.
Small fee from Wise, and that's how we did it. So there's so many cool things about Wise. I'm going to get this in the microwave quickly. The other cool thing is they use the real exchange rate. There's no hidden fees. Before you hit send, you set up your transfer, wherever it's going, however much it is, you see the fee on the screen before you hit go. Before you give it the green light, you see exactly the fees. There's no hidden fees after that. It's really easy to use. There's the desktop website, there's an app. It's fast as well. Over 50% of transfers arrive within 20 seconds. This was cool the other day because I was a couple of days later in the month than when I normally make that monthly payment to the Philippines, and I was like, oh crap, what if the payment's going to be late? But it wasn't.
You can track it as well. It's
yeah,
so cool.
I did. So I hit send. It said the money is arriving tomorrow, which was in enough time.
And don't you find sometimes if you send money to something, or like you put that through on your normal banking app or something,
Yeah.
it's like the money goes from your account, but you've got no proof it's gone anywhere.
Yes.
But with this, you get like a literal page where it's like, this is where the money is right now. This is it in motion. Oh, it's going to come then, and you have that like thing you can see.
Security and confidence.
Peace of mind.
That the money is actually being sent over there.
Yeah.
And then you can send that link to the person waiting for the money. So I sent the link to Megaworld. I was like, hey, look, the money's on the way. And they were like, cool, we can see that's on the way. Thank you very much. And this also works around the world. Wise supports around 40 currencies that you can transfer money with. So anyway, you get the picture. Wise is really cool. It's very easy if you do need to be sending money abroad. You can schedule payments as well if it's like a regular thing. Ours, we don't use that because it's a different amount each month for various reasons. But yes, anyway, so I was doing that transfer and we were with some family chatting about the condo and stuff. They're like, oh, 1.5 years, you still haven't sold it? We're like, nope, not yet. Okay, we're making some more progress on the yogurt. Going for this authentic Greek yogurt, 10%. Don't get low-fat yogurt, by the way. There's no... Firstly, fat does not make you fat. Sugar and a calorie surplus may. Fat is actually good for you. Again, not a medical professional, but this is the research I'm doing at the moment. And low-fat and 0% stuff just strips out the goodness of any benefit that this may have. So I was like, yeah, 1.5 years, it hasn't sold yet. And they were like, do you regret the purchase? Do you regret investing in property abroad? Do you regret buying property in the Philippines? And I said, look, this will sell. It's a piece of property. Historically, property sells. Whether it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, it may take a little while longer, but it's gonna sell. And at the end of the day, it would have been a good investment. It gave us a place to live when we were out there. It gave us, do you know what? It gave us an incredible story and narrative for the vlog. Not that we did it for a story, but the story of our lives, our real lives, became the story of the vlog back in those days because we were daily vlogging. So it gave us all that fun stuff to film and talk about and share with you guys and get recommendations. I remember asking people, where can we buy a washing machine? Where can we buy a fridge from? And people were like sending us Instagram links and stuff of where we could buy it, and the sofas and the furniture shopping vlogs that we did. It gave us all that. It gave us that whole experience. It gave us that experience of living in a different country, in a different culture. It gave us so much having that condo. Taking Condo there, the people we met in the building, the guards and the staff. And so no, we do not regret it, but we do want to sell it. We do really want to sell it. We want someone to enjoy the condo because it's amazing. The view's incredible. We're leaving it fully furnished. So if you've ever seen the condo in the vlogs and you've seen the sofa, the table, the chairs, the TV, the washer dryer, the fridge, the freezer, all the cutlery, all the plates, all the glasses, all the coffee mugs. I actually really missed one of the coffee mugs in that condo, but never mind, it's someone else's now. That is all coming included in the condo. And this vlog isn't to say, hey, our condo's for sale, if anyone's interested. I'm not trying to pitch it to you as such, but equally, if there are people interested, it is available. Almonds going in. Really, really good for you. Just a very small drizzle over the top is this maple syrup. Proper real maple syrup, not a blend, not maple syrup flavoured. This is 100% maple syrup. This stuff literally comes from a tree. Beautiful stuff, good health benefits. And that is my little meal too of the day. Nearly forgot, I do also add a banana to this.
Yeah, I think on the topic of regret, like I don't really regret anything ever because I think everything happens for a reason. That's one part. But also, like, it was amazing. Like, having that experience that we had, we do want to sell it now because it's no longer right for us. It's no longer fit for purpose. Like, there's too many of us to fit in that space. But I now want someone else to experience that, because the actual property itself is incredible. It's like a wraparound balcony over the most epic view ever of this shopping mall, the twinkly lights, the Laguna Lake, the mountains, like, and someone else can have that sort of lifestyle and being right in the middle of the centre. And there's so much going on there. The shops, you've got a shopping mall outside your door. Like, you leave your condo and it goes into a shopping mall. Like, it is an amazing property. So no, zero regrets buying it. It's just not right for us anymore. And it would be nice to sell it, but it will sell because, like George said, it is a property sell. And now I mean, my dream would literally be someone that watches the vlogs to buy it, and then they can send us like pictures and like show us what it's like now, because I will miss it when it's no longer ours. I now have a lot to do, because when you take a random Tuesday and see your friends for half the day, you kind of have to cram in everything else into the afternoon, but that's all good. So we're going to crack on now with some bits. And what are you doing?
I'm stirring.
What is that?
Well, I also put a little bit of protein powder in
That
it.
looks like sick.
It's not, it's delicious.
That looks absolutely vile.
I could sell this.
Biltong and that is what you've eaten today.
Oh yeah, I've got my biltong to have. Maybe I'll sprinkle in my biltong in this. I really didn't want to talk about the weather in this video, but I think I have to. It's July. It's summer in England right now. And it's 12 degrees and it's raining and the sky's grey with clouds. Now, this shouldn't be a surprise to us because England is England. However, I don't remember a July quite like this. Usually, like, around this time of year, we're good. We're having like nice days, like 22, 23, nice temperature, sunny, there's no wind. We can be at the beach, we can be in the garden, we can be going for nice walks. On a positive, my hay fever isn't that bad today. But yeah, man, I don't know. I've just done a little bit of behind the scenes vloggy work that you guys don't see, like to do with running the channel, the back end, emails, talking to brand sponsors, talking about upcoming collaborations, projects, brand deals, stuff like that. That's my kind of admin part of the day, which didn't take me too long today. Sometimes I can do like a full day in the office, the home office just upstairs. And sometimes it's literally days and days of that. Other days I'm a little bit more up to date, which I am right now. We've got some washing on, we've done that. A job I have been putting off, let me show you. Actually 2 jobs I've been putting off in the house. Luce, I'm talking about jobs that we're putting off in the house. Well, are you in? Which room are you in? It's actually the room that you're in. So this is our office that you guys have seen a number of times. And I was saying, like, it looks nice from this side, Luce.
I know.
But when you turn around here, this just
Well, we had the loft ladder
is not the one.
So now we've only just had the chance to do it.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, this all needs to go up in the loft.
Yeah, that's why this is a different colour at the moment. We need to paint that when we get a chance, because we've had a nice new shiny ladder installed.
Because here,
Oh, behind me here, the bathroom that we never film, because it's the only, how can I cover it up? It's the only room in the house that we haven't yet renovated. It's nasty in there, guys. You do not want to go in there, trust me. That is being done soon. I mentioned it before, and we are this close to choosing like the right team to work on it and getting that all booked in. Are you buying Crocs?
Well, only for Coda, not for me.
Crocs for Coda.
But
Nice.
apparently you have to get them really big for their size, for the strap. What is he, a 7? He's a 6.5/7.
Yeah.
So will I get him an 8 or a 9 or something?
Yeah, maybe. He's going to look quite cute in Crocs. Black ones, I reckon. Okay guys, it is the next day now. We had such a good day yesterday, seeing our friends, getting some stuff done around the house. It's nice when we are in between trips here at home in the UK, just like getting stuff done that we can't do when we're traveling. This house is getting to the point where once that bathroom is done, it's kind of going to be finished. We need to do a little bit of work in the garden. We've decided we're not going to plough tons of money into the garden. We are going to try and tidy it up ourselves. So if you guys want some gardening content, do let us know. We can provide that. It basically just needs some zhuzhing up, some tidying up, some stripping back, and we think it'll be good enough. Because as you may or may not know, the last property we bought, we renovated, made money on it, flipped it, I guess, even though we were living in it at the time. This house was for the same idea. So we bought it lower than the market value on average, did it up using some of the profit that we made on the previous place. And this is how you can kind of get to the point where you're bunny hopping up properties. And as you've seen over the last year or two on the channel, we've done this place up, renovated the whole house, every single room, in like a big way. Yeah, so it will potentially be time to think about getting it valued, see where we're at, like figures wise, and maybe start having a little look for the next property. I don't know. Equally, we quite love this house. That's the problem, when this isn't like a business for us, it's just we like doing renovations, and there's like opportunity there to be made with doing up houses. If it was purely a business, there'd be no emotional attachment, but we obviously live in the properties, the previous one and this one, that we have been renovating. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm in this room, we don't normally film in this. This is our dressing room. I ordered some new clothes, and I need to put them away because Lucy gets very annoyed if I leave like piles of clothes like this on the floor, and rightly so. I get annoyed with myself if I do that. But I don't often do this in the vlogs, but I thought I'd just show you a few bits, because we need a little table in here or something, because I've seen a lot of people on the internet showing other people on the internet their clothes. So, I mean, why not? You might care, you might not, but if you are still watching this far, I assume that you do care a little bit about us and our lives. You know how much I love a white t-shirt. So I picked up this t-shirt with this like flower pattern on, quite like that at the back. I'm all about peace, I'm all about nature, I'm all about the love. Oversized, quite a large kind of fit. Ooh, let's put it away as I'm talking to you, then I'm gonna be productive and get it all off the floor. Smart. Most of this was from Boohoo Man, if you like the look of any of it. Not an ad, not an affiliate, not a sponsor. Never worked with Boohoo Man actually, but do quite like some of their stuff. This, however, was from Gymshark. I'm in the gym a lot. 5 days a week is my current gym routine, and I needed some new gym stuff. So Gymshark had a massive sale on. Again, have never worked with Gymshark, not an ad. But I've kind of been influenced because a lot of people on Instagram, social media, YouTube rave about Gymshark stuff, and I mean, it feels good. I haven't worn this in the gym yet. So I got a grey top, put that in my gym drawer, and I got a black top. They're kind of like, I don't like really tight gym clothing, so it's a bit of a looser. This was an oversized fit, but it just has the logo there, and it's just plain black. Pretty dull really, but I did need some new gym tops. Yeah, going 5 days a week, so I'm getting through the gym clothing. Then I bought two kind of summery shirts. The sun is actually out today, but if this weather does get better, if we do continue to have a little bit of summer, or if we do a little bit of travel to some warmer places, which Lucy and I are starting to think about over the next couple of months. So I've got this kind of, it's really soft, real soft kind of, I don't know, fluffy almost material. It's got that one. And I got this second one. This is kind of like really nice. It's pretty much see-through, kind of this woven kind of material. I like these kind of neutral beigey colors, very laid back. Wear it like white t-shirt underneath, look, one of my chains or something, pair of shorts. I was going to say pair of sunglasses, but I don't wear sunglasses anymore. Mainly for the reason that if you always wear sunglasses, you're telling your body it's darker than it is, and your body doesn't naturally produce what it needs to protect itself from the sun. It's actually, from my research, counterintuitive to wear sunglasses. Since stopping wearing sunglasses, I'm less tired, because you also telling your body that it's like nighttime, get ready for sleep. I burn way less. I actually no longer use like sunscreen either with like chemicals in. Your like traditional sunscreen. We are looking into some natural options, but I have not been burning since not wearing sunglasses because my body is producing protection. Again, not a medical expert, just sharing my experience and research. Then, because it is the UK, and you know, I'm looking forward to wearing this in an airport, on an aeroplane, on a cold countries or a cold kind of day. A massive, I might actually put this on because this is so nice, this hoodie. It's almost this like, it's a weird material if I'm honest. It's kind of like a bit foamy. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like cotton, but the fit of this, it's oversized and kind of massive and kind of square, but I just feel like in the autumn and winter, yeah, I could just live in this. Sleeves are a nice length, quite long. It's just, I don't know, for a hoodie, I mean, again, it's a plain black hoodie, it's simple stuff, but I really like this. Then finally, I got the same in this kind of greeny colour. Difference being this is actually, it's not cropped, but it's shorter. So it's like a kind of, they call it boxy fit. Thank you for listening. That actually made my putting my clothes away section of the day a lot more pleasurable. I feel like I'm talking to someone. I feel like there's some people in the room with me. I don't know if Lucy actually showed you, but she has some potential bathroom tile samples laid out here that we are trying to choose between. So as you can see, we're definitely going for this kind of beigey. This is so Lucy. She's ordered them, I think, in like dark to light, different tones and stuff. But this is the kind of vibe we're going for in the bathroom, on the walls and on the floor. Got myself a little iced water, can't see me. I really do like just drinking lemon water, that's what I'm trying to say. Not all the time because of like acid and teeth and stuff. They're not the biggest fans of each other. Look at that, the sun is shining on me right now. Just want to mention again that we were talking about Wise earlier on. The link in the description of this video gets you a fee-free first transfer of up to £500. So you can do your first transfer up to £500. There will be no fees for you if you use our special link in the description. And that applies to everywhere that Wise covers, which is 160 different countries and 40 different currencies. Wise also have a debit card that you can get, which works either as you can get a physical card or you can have it on your phone, which I do on like Apple Wallet or whatever it is, Google, don't know what Google call theirs, Google Wallet, don't know. It's great. Before you travel, you can load money onto your Wise account and then you can go and spend that money abroad on your holiday, on your business trip, whatever it is, without any fees or charges. Because if I was just to use my regular bank debit card abroad, I'm going to be whacked with some hefty charges, most likely. It also just works if you're traveling multiple countries, you can just use the same card. Same for taking cash out of an ATM in different countries around the world. You can use your physical card to do that without fees. There's still going to be like an ATM charge, but I think the first £200 that you take out, there's going to be no fee for actually withdrawing the money. But yeah, Wise is just cool. We're really, really big fans of the platform. Very happy to talk about them on the vlog. When we posted the last vlog that featured Wise, we had a lot of comments and messages of people who were like, it was split. Some were like, cool, thank you, I'm going to check that out. Others were, I've actually been using Wise as well, really like it. It's user friendly. The fees are small. Like, the fees are good. We've had to transfer like a lot of money over to pay for our condo, like over the time, thousands of pounds. The fees in comparison are so small. I won't go into it too much now, but if you run a business, they also have a business account. You can do things like batch pay employees. If you're outsourcing work, you can pay employees overseas in different currencies in their native currency. You can create invoices, all sorts of stuff. So I want to thank Wise for working with us on this video. I want to thank you for watching this video, especially right to the end. I have to say, actually, we have a really strong viewer retention. Sounds really technical and very like behind the scenes analytics, YouTubey stuff, but we do. And I want to thank you for that, because that means that we got told recently our channel is actually higher than the YouTube average for people watching the videos all the way to the end. Often in some YouTube videos, people's attention spans are shorter these days. So sometimes people watch and then they click off or they drop off, but apparently our channel is higher than average for that. And we keep people watching right to the end of the vlog, which is awesome. So if you are part of the End of Vlog Club, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for watching today. I want to thank you for coming along with us. Drop some questions in the comments. I want to get the kind of two-way conversation on the vlog going again. I think that's really cool when we do that. Now that we're kind of back up to real time, Lucy and I have the rest of the year kind of open to some cool stuff, some cool trips, some cool vlogs. Please let us know what you want to see on the channel. A huge thank you to watching again. And I've genuinely really enjoyed filming this vlog today and yesterday. So yeah, cheers guys. All the best. Hope you have a great day after this, whatever you're doing, or if you're going to bed or if you're at work and you shouldn't be watching YouTube, but you are. Hope the rest of your day goes well. If you're watching this on a Friday, enjoy your weekend. If it's Monday, get that week going, get an early workout in, do something this week that's gonna benefit you next week, next month, next year, you in 5 years. Go after your dreams, go after your goals. If Lucy was here right now, she'd be saying, just end the vlog, George, turn the camera off. But I mean it, guys. You can do whatever you want, you can be whatever you want to be, but you have to do the work. Start today, yeah. And on that motivational note, or just tired delusion note, one or the other, I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.